For several years, the standard way to use AI was to type a question into a box and wait for a response. But this week, that simple interaction is being replaced by interconnected multi-agent systems that focus on execution rather than just conversation. Much of this shift was visible at Apple's WWDC keynote. This was Tim Cook's final presentation before stepping down as CEO, and he used the event to position systemic AI integration as a core part of his legacy. The most significant update was a complete overhaul of Siri. It is no longer just a voice command tool. It is now natively powered by Google's Gemini models through a $1 billion a year licensing agreement. This diagram shows what Apple calls its extension system. Instead of building its own frontier model, Apple is acting as a neutral hardware hub. Depending on the task, your device can now route requests to ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, using each model's specific strengths. This move toward a multi-model ecosystem comes as ChatGPT officially surpassed 1 billion monthly active users, making these tools a standard utility for much of the global population. While 1 billion people are interacting with these new interfaces, the focus for major developers is shifting. The priority is no longer just the chat box. It's the underlying infrastructure that allows these systems to work independently. This bar chart shows the shift in how businesses are using AI. In late 2025, fewer than 5% of major enterprises had autonomous agents running in production. This week, new data shows that number has reached 51%. The growth line tracks a 327% increase in multi-agent workflows over the last 4 months alone. We can see this in the public sector as well. NHS England just announced it is deploying Microsoft 365 Copilot to 500,000 clinicians to handle administrative tasks and reduce time spent on paperwork. However, as businesses integrate these tools more deeply, the risks of the system become clearer. A recent outage involving the Anthropic API temporarily disabled features in Notion, demonstrating how a single failure in the AI stack can disrupt entire platforms. This flowchart illustrates a security risk known as an indirect prompt injection. By hiding malicious instructions inside a document, like a digital resume, an attacker can hijack an autonomous HR agent. Current reports indicate that 45% of unguided AI-generated code currently contains these types of security flaws. When we look at the security bypass in this scenario, the agent can be forced into a continuous, damaging cycle. 35% of companies currently admit they wouldn't know how to execute a circuit breaker if an autonomous agent got caught in an infinite loop like this. These security and reliability gaps have become the primary focus for engineers. Building an AI interface is relatively simple, but managing a network of autonomous agents requires a level of oversight that many organizations are still building. To address these risks, the industry is launching new governance tools. This week, providers like Boomi and TDB released control towers and state stacks designed to monitor agent behavior in real time. These tools give agents what's known as durable memory. Instead of resetting after every interaction, agents can now maintain a persistent state, allowing them to carry context across different enterprise systems without losing track of the task. This comparison shows a shift in how these models generate text, a trend known as acceleration bifurcation. On one side is the traditional method, where text is generated one word at a time. On the other is the new diffusion-based approach, where the model refines an entire block of text at once. As we see on the diffusion side, generating text in parallel allows for much higher speeds. Google DeepMind's diffusion Gemma is currently achieving 4 times the inference speed of traditional models while using significantly less power. By combining these high-speed models with new memory stacks, developers are attempting to build a stable foundation that can support thousands of agents running simultaneously across a single network. While these software improvements continue, the exact same autonomous models are now being integrated into complex physical hardware. NVIDIA recently released Cosmos 3, an open model designed specifically for physical AI. It unifies vision, reasoning, and spatial physics, allowing robots to process sound and motion in the real world with much less training data. This has led to a massive influx of investment. Neurorobotics just announced a $1.4 billion funding round to scale the production of humanoid systems and physical AI platforms. We see this physical expansion in the autonomous vehicle sector as well. Waymo just acquired a $220 million testing facility in Arizona to validate its robo-taxis on a massive scale. But the most ambitious move of the week happened in the aerospace sector, with the SpaceX IPO and its formal merger with xAI. SpaceX is positioning itself as an orbital AI infrastructure play. The goal is to deploy data centers into space, utilizing the cold vacuum for cooling and continuous solar energy to power massive inference networks. From surgical robots to orbital data centers, the events of this week show that the era of the isolated chatbot is ending. The focus has shifted to a broader ecosystem of specialized agents that manage both our digital and physical environments. If you want to keep up with the structural mechanics of the AI industry, hit subscribe and check out the enterprise implementation guides available at KYC AI Labs.